Okay, on day two, we're reading a story together, and here is the story read aloud by me. Is there one moment in your life that you will never forget, that you can remember with startling clarity? Bus Stop. Short story by W.D. Valgardson. We were in the middle of algebra class when the siren started. One moment we were pondering the mysteries of mathematics, and the next we were listening to the siren rise and fall and looking out the window. Beyond the houses and the bare limbs of the maples, there was the lake. We couldn't see it, but we knew it by heart. The curve of the frozen sand, the kilometers of ice. It was a dull day with solid cloud cover. White ice, white clouds, with a narrow band of daylight between. You could see everyone listening. Even the teacher had stopped in place, his chalk held between thumb and first two fingers. There aren't many sirens in a small town. At first I thought it was the fire truck, and I realized it was too far away and the sound was too big. Then everyone's eyes swung towards a column of smoke that had rose out over the lake, and then there was the roar of a low-flying T-33. There were more sirens now, smaller ones, coming toward town. Half a dozen kids in the class were from the airbase. Their fathers trained new pilots. One of the kids began to cry. The sirens got real close, then went past, faded and stopped. At lunchtime, we heard that the rescue truck got stuck in the snowdrift. A couple of locals took a tractor, but they were in a hurry and the front end dropped into a crack. All this time, the second jet was circling, passing over the school low enough to make our desks tremble. A local pilot flew over and saw a body beside the hole in the ice where the plane went through. When he tried to land, he crashed, but he wasn't hurt. Yesterday, standing at a bus stop in Victoria, I started talking to an elderly lady. She asked me where I was from, and I said Gimli. And she said yes, she knew where that was. Her son had been killed there while training as a pilot. He was practicing flying without instruments and got disoriented by the snowy lake and the clouds and drove straight into the ice. Only 19, and they'd missed him terribly. But she doubted if after all this time I'd remember it. I said to her without thinking, sitting in the third seat in the row closest to the window, and I was doing algebraic equations when it happened.